Welcome to our lecture online. Now we're going to take a look at the last part of it. It's called the engine efficiency. We're not going to ignore it this time. And it turns out that now typically engine efficiency is at about 25%, which means that in order to provide the 69.2 horsepower, you need 4 times as much power produced by the engine in order to generate enough power to get up the hill, overcome the wind resistance, and overcome the rolling friction. And so the way that works is that the power total is going to be equal to the power needed divided by the efficiency, E for efficiency. So in this case, the power needed is going to be 69.2 horsepower, and we're going to divide that by the efficiency of 25%, which is 1/4, which means we actually need 4 times as much power. So 69.2 times 4 will give us 276.8 horsepower. So that's equal to 276.8 horsepower. And so that's the total power you're going to need to get up a hill. Now take a look at that, and you realize right away that not all cars can produce that kind of horsepower. Particularly some of the cars that we have, our cars cannot produce that. Of course, they're not as big. So that means that for a smaller car, you quite don't need that much horsepower. But for a car with a mass of 2,000 kilograms, you need quite an engine to get up those hills at freeway speed. And that's why sometimes some cars, they do struggle a bit to maintain that speed going up those steep grades. And now you know why. It's not just overcoming the wind resistance, overcome friction, but it's also that engine efficiency which has its limits. And because of that, you need to produce a lot of power to overcome the efficiency of producing that power and all the other things you have to overcome, including getting up that hill. And that's how it's done.